Hi, I'm Jesse Ammett, your host of Valley News Now. And coming up, it's Veterans Day. It's also Lung Cancer Awareness Month in November. And the VA is at the forefront of the fight against cancer. And in honor of Lung Cancer Awareness Month and Veterans Day, they're proud to participate in Lung Screening Cancer Day on also November 11th. And so I have Dr. Chris Slator here, Lung Cancer Awareness Day. Thank you so much for being with us today.
Thank you for having me on today.
And you're the chief consultant from the National Center for Lung Cancer Screening at the Veterans Health Administration within the Veterans Affairs Department. So glad again to have you here. VA involved with cutting edge lung cancer treatment, research, innovative new treatments, including involving AI, all of those different things, helping veterans live longer, but also for all Americans. So can you tell us what is the impact of lung cancer among veterans and why is screening critically important?
Right, so 8,000 veterans are treated in VA facilities every year who have lung cancer. And in 2022, over 130,000 Americans died of lung cancer. But as a VA doctor who sees these patients, and probably people in your audience as well, those aren't just numbers to us, they're actually names. And so lung cancer screening is a really effective way to reduce the chance that someone dies of lung cancer. So with screening, it's really all about trying to find lung cancer when it's still at a very small stage and when treatments are much more effective. So VA is really at the forefront of increasing people's access to high quality lung cancer screening.
That is incredible, and I'm so glad we're having interview today so we can get this information out there. And so this is we're talking about the National Lung Cancer Screening Day. You talked a bit about what is it and the VA's goal. Could you explain a little bit more about that?
Yeah, so November is Lung Cancer Awareness Month, and Lung Cancer Screening Day falls on Veterans Day, November 11th this year. So we in VA heard about that and we're excited to actually turn it into a Lung Cancer Screening Week. So during that whole week, we're really ramping up our efforts across VAs all over the country to make sure people hear about lung cancer screening. So we're working with the White House Cancer Moonshot Initiative, the American Cancer Society, the American College of Radiology, and the Go2 Foundation to really make sure that veterans and really all Americans hear about lung cancer screening, and then can start to talk to their providers about deciding if that's the right choice for them.
Oh, it's so good to know what's happening there, and we'll make sure to connect people also with the VA, our local VA, and the lung cancer screenings that are available. Can you tell us what a screening entails?
Right. So lung cancer screening is using a CAT scan, which is really just a fancy X-ray to find lung cancer when it's really, really small before it's spread. And like I said, when it's really small still, our treatments work much better and are much more effective.
That is so good to know as well, and want to make sure we get it detected early. How are the veterans' cancer journeys different than those of just, say, the general population?
Yeah, so in VA, we're really focused on being the experts in delivering healthcare. We want veterans to be experts in who they are, not navigating complex systems. So in lung cancer screening, we have coordinators throughout the country who are dedicated to helping veterans through that process. So that's from determining if they're eligible for lung cancer screening, seeing if they want to get lung cancer screening, making sure if they do that they come back year after year for their annual CAT scan. And then if the CAT scan shows something that's worrisome for lung cancer, actually moving into the diagnosis and treatment phase as fast as possible so we can really catch and treat that cancer before it has a chance to spread.
It's so incredible what the VA is doing there. Can you tell us a little bit about the cancer research and just maybe some of the innovative treatment options available?
Right. So VA has been a leader in lung cancer research for decades. And in particular with lung cancer screening, what I'm excited about is we're looking to see if more people might benefit from it. So currently the recommendations for both veterans and non-veterans is to think about screening if you're 50 to 80 years old and have a 20 pack year history of using cigarettes. 20 pack years would be if you smoked a pack a day for 20 years. And so we're looking to see if people even outside those parameters might also be benefiting from lung cancer screening.
And that's good to know as well, because I think at times we think, well, I'm not a pack-a-day smoker. I have a low risk, but it's really good advice for everyone to get treated or screened, excuse me. So where can we get more information about VA's cancer care?
Yeah, so the best way is to talk to your healthcare provider. And then if you want to go to a great website, it's cancer.va.gov. Or also the American Cancer Society has a great website, and theirs is cancer.org.
Thank you so much. Dr. Chris Latour, talking about Lung Cancer Awareness Day and Veterans Day. I appreciate all the information and getting this out here, resources for our veterans to be able to continue to honor those that have served us so well. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you.
And I'm Jessie Emmett, your host of Valley News Now.